Good morning, everyone. I'm Meg Farris, and we're continuing our look at the top 5 safety things you need to know this carnival. And of course, we're joined again by our medical correspondent, Dr. Hebert. Okay, yesterday was one of the #1 things, getting cut in the face or eye, eye damage from throwing beads too hard. Now, we're not going to tell people don't have any alcohol, adult beverages during Mardi Gras.
Sure.
But you're saying some people really get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, this is for the tourists out there. First, New Orleans never loses. New Orleans never loses, so I don't care how much you think you drink at home. Don't come here and think you can do that. First of all, you're not going to hydrate, and New Orleans is a walkable city, so you're going to be walking a lot, so you're going to be burning up a lot of calories, drinking alcohol, not drinking water, and you're going to have a problem. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, is that for our home people, you're going to drink too much, and that is a bad thing, and you're going to make bad decisions. You're going to make bad decisions. You're going to get DUIs. You're going to hit cars, get in accidents. You're going to come home and be mean to your family members because you're having this alcohol rage. Let me tell you something. Please, you must remember to hold back on some of your drinking. I mean, I'll tell you, I had an unfortunate incident one time. We were on the parade route. I'm in the parade, and someone in the group gave us something to drink, and we didn't even think it was alcohol. But it was, and it gave a lot of people a bad reaction. So people that are on the floats, do not take anything from someone that is in the group, a stranger.
Ever.
Because what happens, you exchange things. You say, well, I'll give you this to a stranger, and they'll give you that.
Right.
Even if it's a can, because people can inject things into the can with a or a bottle with a syringe. So don't do that.
Well, this is what emergency room doctors and EMS told me. Wrecks, falling from balconies, you can't walk home because you're so intoxicated that an ambulance has to pick you up.
Absolutely.
These are just some of the things that they see with people who drink too much.
Absolutely, and people that are taking their prescription drugs. If you're on a new prescription drug, you shouldn't be drinking anyway. But if you're drinking and you are on your prescription drugs, you can have a really bad reaction, especially if you're not hydrated. So please, before you go, I try to give this big tip. Please, everything you drink, always drink a bottle of water with it. Drink a bottle of water, have an alcoholic beverage. And if you can't do it like that, then stay home and watch it on TV. There's going to be a lot of stuff on TV. But please, somebody's life is going to be ruined because of this Mardi Gras, because they drank too much or took too much or took drugs of any type. Also, one more thing about this: drugs. People that are visiting, please don't take any drugs that people offer you, and people from New Orleans do not just take drugs on the parade route from someone that you do not know. You shouldn't be on drugs anyway.
There's so much fentanyl out there that one grain will kill you, and the people don't know. I mean, there are stories about people where even marijuana is laced with fentanyl that's deadly. That is scary. And of course, we were all there during the Endemian situation years ago. So there's so many people out on the street that one false move doesn't mean you hit the telephone pole. Excuse me, it means you could hit people.
Yeah. So let's look at this. Everybody, we're looking at this camera now. We're looking at this camera. Look at our faces. Before you take that drink and you know so much, think about that right there.
You're going to turn them over to your knee. Okay. All right, Dr. Hebert, we have 3 more days to go. I can't wait to hear what the next segment's about.